Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Tom Brady and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Drew Lock and the New England Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the Best football that they've played in a long time.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing now is Locke. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Matt Judon. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Brady. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Locke going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Chris Jones now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Right at the 40. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And some space here. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Running the counter with Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd and a couple. Brady. He hits his target, the tight end Lewis.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Quick slant to Brown. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. On the move to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And they will start out in really great shape up close to midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady on the bootleg. They'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 1st down, Brady. Get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're Also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off, and then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
On play action, it's Brady. He'll buy some time right, and that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second down and goal. Brady toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think.
Touchdown, Falcons! Courtland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. A drive that time of 6 plays, and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Lock's throw taken in by Edwards. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Lock now on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Lock looks to throw it again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return is Peterson. 35 yards that time on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Brady now on 1st down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will do it. For it, we now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive. With their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the turnover, here's Locke. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Locke. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They look to throw. It's Locke. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Again, it's Williams. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 35 on 2nd down. Locke. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Matt Judon able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now Locke, gotta have this one. And it's gonna be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Pats are right back in this football game. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Locke's throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Locke. And that's caught by Williams. That catch good for only a couple. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Now Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's Locke. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Desmond Trufant, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Brady going to look to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they take a knee. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a play fake. Brady out to his left. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. Now Brady. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Play action, now it's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lewis. And now they're in the hurry-up. They fake the handoff, now Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jared Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So this drive spans 7 plays, and the Falcons score to cap it off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They find some open field here, and they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Atlanta, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis.